Hello?
Dr. Lomax, I took that blood sample from an adult male patient. Now you tell me it's not human blood. I don't know if that makes me a doctor or a vet, but it's still my job to look after him.
Miss Shaw and the doctor will report themselves forthwith to Wenley Moor. Attend a briefing meeting.
My dear Miss Shaw, I never report myself anywhere, particularly not forthwith. Good gracious. Lethbridge Stewart? What on earth's he doing at Space Control?
Well, something's happened to the Mars probe.
Oh, and the Brigadier thinks it's his business. Oh, well, I suppose he's got to do something to occupy his mind now that he's blown up the Silurians. But I don't exist in your world.
And you won't feel the bullets when we shoot you. Doctor, this is Mr. Brownrose from the Ministry. He's come to us with a rather alarming story.
Well, I'm not in the mood for stories.
Is this man a member of your staff?
The doctor acts as our scientific consultant, yes. His assistant, Miss Grant.
Now, how do you do? I hope he's qualified to deal with a matter of this complexity.
I think you'll find, sir, that I'm qualified to deal with practically everything, if I choose.
I must say, Brigadier, I'm far from satisfied that you've grasped the urgency of this matter.
I assure you I have.
It's not something to be shuffled off onto some stray boffin, you know.
Now, just a moment, my good man. We at UNIT are very busy with a number of extremely urgent matters.
Doctor, please.
The Brigadier has a great deal on his plate. You cannot expect his exclusive attention for your petty concerns.
Oh, can't I, sir? Now, I'll have you know that my...
Who's in charge of you pen pushers these days? Old Tubby Rowlands, isn't it?
Lord Rowlands is head of our department. Yes.
Yes, I was saying to him in the club only the other day. Wrong sort of chap is creeping into your lot, Tubby, I said.
Oh, well, of course, I didn't mean to imply anything offensive.
No. My dear Mr. Chin, if I could leave, I would. If only to get away from people like you.
Doctor?
And your petty obsessions. England for the English. Good heavens, man.
I have a duty to my country.
Not to the world. Well, look what happened last time. The man they arrested turned out to be the Spanish ambassador.
Sergeant, we must do the fertility dance to celebrate.
Oh, no, I'm sorry, ma'am. I'm still rather busy at...
You are a traitor to the goddess. You must be exterminated.
Who knows? I may have helped to exterminate you.
Well, I must say you seem quite partial to old Venusian lullabies, don't you, Ecuador, old chap?
What are you watching? It seems to be a rather interesting extraterrestrial life form. Only puppets, you know, for children.
Oh. I can't understand your concern, Doctor. This planet as it stands is no longer of any use unless we make the atmosphere breathable.
Even if it means wiping out every Solonian in the process?
Earth is fighting for its survival. The side effects are of no importance.
Genocide is a side effect. You ought to write a paper on that, Professor.
Greyhound 3, we're stuck in the mud. Forced off the road by some goon in fancy dress. I think. Over.
Are you suffering from hallucinations, Captain Yates, or have you been drinking? Over.
I could do with one, I don't mind telling you. This character in armour just galloped at us. You know, sir, the King Arthur bit. Then he vanished.
In a puff of blue smoke, I suppose. You have been drinking.
All this exists because you have willed singularity to create it all for you.
Exactly. I say, you mean all you've got to do is to think of a thing, rub your magic lamp over there, and shalamy-galamy-zoop, there it is. That's jolly clever. That's jolly clever.
Are you sure that you and he are of the same intelligence?
Furthermore, the creature may be hostile. Will you kindly stop referring to me as the creature, sir? Or I may well become exceedingly hostile. If we really were working for the Draconians, why did they leave us in your ship?
To act as spies when you were brought back to Earth.
Allow me to congratulate you, sir. You have the most totally closed mind that I've ever encountered. The moment we forget that we're dealing with people, then we're no better off than the machines that we came here to destroy. When we start acting and thinking like the Daleks, Darren, the battle is lost.
Can we say one word?
I like your handbag.
Do you? Well, watch out I don't slosh you with it.
You're not fit to command.
I'm doing what's necessary, sir. I'll get that chemical to the peoples of the Outer Worlds, whatever it costs.
But not for them, Galloway. For yourself. You're a glory seeker. This may be the last order I give, but I'm appointing Hamilton over you.
You can't do that.
It's already done. It's an order. Peter will take command.
Sorry, Commander. Couldn't quite hear what you said.
Sarah, why don't you stay and have a few words with the Queen? I have an idea you could give her some good advice.
What advice did the doctor mean? Well, it's going to be rather difficult to explain, but I think he was referring to women's lib. And what's that? Women's liberation, Your Majesty. On Earth, it means, well, very briefly, it means that we women don't let men push us around.
It's not like that on Peladon. The ruler is always a man. I was only crowned because my father had no son. It's Autran who holds the real power.
Well, only if you let him, you've just got to stand up for yourself.
It would be different if I was a man. But I'm only a girl.
Now, just a minute. There's nothing only about being a girl, Your Majesty. Never mind why they made you a queen. The fact is you are the queen, so just you jolly well let them know it.